Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'm bringing my unboxing and review of Krull on Blu-ray. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So this one includes Blu-ray, Krull, Journey into a Mystical Time where a horrible beast is the ruler. I have never seen this movie. This one is from Mill Creek Entertainment. Just a few pictures. It's a long description here. Journey into a mystical time and place that belongs to neither the past nor the present, where extraordinary creatures of myth work in their incredible magic, and where a horrific, omnipotent beast is the ruler. This is the planet of Krull, and it all comes to life in this visually spectacular fantasy adventure. Prince Colwyn sets out on a daring journey to rescue his young bride who was held captive by the beast. But slayers and alien beings under the command of the beast oppose him at every turn. Colwyn must first reach a faraway cavern to recover the legendary glaive, maybe? A key to phenomenal powers. Then continue his search, witnessing sights and events beyond his wildest imagination. Facing the beast, Colwyn must use the magic of the glaive to save his fantastic planet from annihilation. This one's rated PG, has a runtime of 2 hours and 1 minute, and is region A locked. If we pull the slipcover off, we can just get the standard artwork there. Mill Creek on the inside as well. So look at the Blu-ray. A little bit different presentation there. If you guys have seen this one, love to hear your thoughts without spoilers in the comment section below. I thought I got it all. All right, let's check out the inside. Here we have a disc art. Now I believe that picture is on the slipcover, but not on the actual case. Alright guys, I got to check out Krull. This one is rated PG, has a 2 hour and 1 minute runtime, and is an action-adventure fantasy directed by Peter Yates. It stars Ken Marshall, Lysette Anthony, Freddie Jones, Francesca Annis, Alun Armstrong, David Battley, and Bernard Bresslaw. Alright, so this movie is really kind of this medieval fantasy adventure thing. Like, if the only thing I could really think of to describe it is kind of like Lord of the Rings, where they go on this adventure across a great distance, and there's magic, and they're kind of weird people, creatures that they meet along the way. And this is really, I think, just your typical 80s fantasy kind of movie. And so it starts with this prince and princess get married, and their two kingdoms unite. And then very quickly later, the princess is abducted, and kind of everybody is killed. I don't know if like literally everybody, but it seems like pretty much everybody is killed. And even though this is kind of like a medieval type deal, you know, where there's kings and queens and castles, and they fight with swords, the people who come and abduct her have like these laser gun things, and they seem kind of more futuristic. And they did this thing too where I almost kind of wondered if it was supposed to be like kind of copying Star Wars in a way, where they had lightsabers. They still had swords, but like when they would hit their swords together, almost kind of like these energy beams would shoot out of them. And so it kind of just reminded me of maybe like a cheaper version of a lightsaber. So the prince has to recruit, you know, he ends up recruiting kind of this ragtag group of people to help him fight along the way. And the problem is the castle thing. I don't know. It looks like this just giant rock that they have to go to, like, teleports somehow. And I don't know if it's like every day or if it's a random amount of time. So they have to find somebody to help them find it because they can't travel enough distance. You know, if it moves, they won't be able to get there in time. And they won't know where it is. So then that guy ends up getting killed and they have to go find somebody else. You know, like I say, they find some people, different kinds of people along the way. And I think they must have been like guards or something for the other castle. They get into fights with them a few times. And, you know, of course, some people don't make it to the end. But I thought this was an alright movie. Unfortunately, I don't really get too much into these kind of fantasy, medieval type movies. But I thought this one was alright. It did have some terrible effects. Not all of them, but some of them were just really bad, and it really showed its age. And there was a few parts that I wasn't sure what they were going for. But, you know, it was an okay story, an okay movie, especially if you were into these kind of adventures. I think you'd enjoy it. For me, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It's definitely a enjoyable movie, but just not the kind of movie that I typically get into. I don't believe there were any special features on this disc, as the only option was play. So just so you guys know that. Yeah, I really didn't know what to expect going into this one, but it was alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like rating, where you can find more information, including affiliate links to purchase Krull, down in the description below. If you haven't already, subscribed for more videos, check out the suggested videos, check out my website, BobsMovieReview.com, and I'll see you guys next time.